Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Here we go. Arcfall Day. New update coming. Section 31, Part 2. Yay. May not be as bad as it seems. I don't know. My initial thoughts were, I'm not going to like this ship. Yeah, spoiler, ship coming. Blah, 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 blah. 2 new officers. Barely remember their characters. Guess the movie just really wasn't that interesting. Alright. I don't know why they put the missions up first. New ship GS-31. I don't. This thing looks like a. It looks more like an engine than a spaceship, but okay. I mean, is this from the movie? I don't remember what the ship looked like. That's funny. I don't know if is that just me? I don't remember what the ship looked like. I don't remember what. I mean, this dude was like the main character. I don't remember what the hell his name was. I don't remember what his name was. Either his real name or his, character's name. New elite solo wave defense. Yes, because we don't have enough solo waves. Or we don't have enough wave defenses in general. The hell is wrong with these people? What the hell is wrong with these people? And new officers and new chaos tech. Cosmetics, battle passes, yes, missions. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care about the missions. Let's talk about this GS-31 for a minute. Take a look at the sneak peek. Which I don't think really had. Wasn't too different than what's on the thing. So basically, you start here. Oh, look, they labeled it a little starting point. Cool. But you put it on the right side. So do I just go this way, or do I read this whole thing? Equipped with Apex Shred, increase damage versus Apex Raider hostiles, and the devastating gravitational blast active ability. The GS-31 is the ultimate Apex barrier hostile killer, providing a significant advantage in solo wave defense. So not wave defense, solo wave defense. So this is not even useful to you in the other waves. Yes! That's what I wanted. Wow. Activate gravitational blast to fire a devastating beam attack that damages, weakens player ships, and non-armada hostiles. So it's the Borg cutting beam, except you can hit more than one target at the same time. Yay. If the primary target is a hostile, the beam splits to hit additional hostiles. Use it to destroy multiple targets with a single attack. Very useful in waves, obviously. I think this is the box that gets me annoyed. But do have to get the shit first to figure it out if I'm right or if the ship is fine. Use GS-31 to destroy Apex Raider hostiles in Elite Solo Wave Defense and earn GS-31 recon data to access new exclusive rewards in GS-31 Refinery. So that's the thing. Do you need to kill hostiles with the ship? Much like, let's say, the Borg Cube, in order to fuel its refinery? Because that would be hard for somebody like me. If I'm going into these big-ass waves, is this little teeny tiny ship going to be able to help me do anything at Tier 1? Or do I have to go into a smaller wave? to waste my starts going to a smaller wave and getting less currency just to fuel the refinery of the ship. No idea. Refinery rewards include GS31 parts, ship. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry. Convert modifications to upgraded ship. That got me tripped up. Because we have converters in the refineries now. So I guess I was thinking that was some kind of thing that we get for like outside the loot. But apparently convert modifications is something for the ship. Officer charge ship parts. Alright, yeah. Oh, with these 3 officers? Oh, cool. Meh. But okay. That's fine. Do whatever. It's a grade 4 interceptor. Yay. So exciting. It's a unique weapon. Enemy strikes directly at the hull of players and non-armada hostiles, bypassing shields. Inflicts a weakened status that, when combined with new research nodes, provides a serious edge in combat. If the target is a non-armada hostile, the beam splits and continues on to strike additional non-armada foes within the same system, turning a single shot into a widespread assault. Upgrading the GS31 boosts the raw damage of gravitational blast, while specialized research unlocks the ability to hit more targets and amplifies the effects of the weakened status, making this weapon a truly fearsome force on the battlefield. On the battlefield? But if the battlefield is in space, is it really a battlefield? Okay. Director holds. It doesn't really talk about what this weakened status is. What is this weakened status? Oh, it's applied to players or non-armada. Okay, cool. What is it? Did I miss that? What does the weakened status do? Okay. Okay, so passive abilities increase Apex Shred against Apex Raider barriers. Mark for display, increase base damage against Apex Raider hostiles. Extended warp range for what? The ship itself? Yeah, okay. I guess maybe it just puts that weakened status on there, and then your research tells what it does. It's not like, let's say, the Mantis, where it has its own debuffs. You have to go in and do all the researches and upgrades and activate the debuffs? Question mark? Yeah, ship part, cool. I don't give a shit. GS31 Strongbox. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Yeah, what? Okay. Yeah, new type of wave that are supposed to be really, really fast, which is awesome. So like, you need the new ship to do the new waves. Yay! Emerging victorious rewards you with Section 31 access keys and GS31 recon data. So it does sound like winning the wave gives you the recon data, but it also sounds like you're really going to need this new chip to get through the waves. I don't know. We shall have to just, find out and stuff. I'm not that excited. I'm really not, especially since it doesn't seem to help you in any of the other 10 different fucking types of waves. Seriously? Cool. Alright, read all that shit. Oh, okay, here's a little video. You can see this. Yeah, look at that. Sure, that's neat. Assuming that it works correctly. This seems pretty advanced for these guys and gals. Yeah, see, it's mentioning this extended warp range and hazard resistance. It's part of the research. It would be nice if that was, for things outside of the loop. Sure. We'll have to see, though. Supposedly a newly refined refinery system. If it's already new because the ship is new, how is it newly refined a refinery system? That's confusing. Especially when you say a new refined refinery system. Yeah, that's not confusing at all. It's supposed to be the best source for ship parts in the game. Explore Interceptor Battleship Survey. Increase rewards based on both ship tier and player grade. Guaranteed common, uncommon, and rare parts, including parts for previous grades for G5 and 6 players. Additionally, discover the GS-31 Strongbox. What'd that mean? Oh, you tell me what's in it, but you don't tell me how to do it. Alright, next. I don't give a shit. Officer acquisition, you get Section 31, Giorgio. Rachel Garrett. Zeph, Enterprise E, Riker. Strange New World, Uhuna. I'm not. Strange New World, Una. I thought it was going to be a horror. When I initially saw it, and then I read it, so it was like, Uhuna. Strange New World, Una. So very exciting. But I guess I kind of get it because impulse speed, right? Yeah, I'm not that excited now. I think I'm less excited. Yeah. Building on this waves of 6 or 9 hostiles. See, I don't like that. Is it 6 or is it 9? I mean, are you telling me that, let's say there are 5 rounds in this wave, in round 1 and 2 there's 6, and then 3, 4, and 5 there's 9? Or are you saying that it's just going to be like a guessing game every time you do a wave? You're either going to get 6 hostiles or you're going to get 9. Fast moving Orion Prowlers and Syndicate Reavers. Have powerful abilities, fast impulse, either 9 or 6 hostiles per wave. I mean, are they really saying that it's a guessing game? Because there they go again with this shit. Either 9 or 6. Well, tell me what it is and tell me if it's a set amount or is it literally just... I just don't like these people. I don't like these people running this game. I mean, especially some of the people that make this thing. You know, the update blog post. Seem like they're not descriptive enough. I mean, you can't just put it out there and be like, oh, either 9 or 6 hostiles. Well, which is it? You're here to tell us things. So tell us the thing. I mean, if you're doing you did the maintenance already. The wave is up there. Can't you just tell us whether it's 6 or 9? You got to be a bit more descriptive. GS31 counter apex barrier, destroy groups of hostiles. Cool. Of course, if you're like, let's say, a mid G6 player, when exactly are you going to be able to use this ship in your wave level? I'm not going to go do one of these teeny tiny ones and get shit ass rewards for it. I have a funny feeling I'm just never going to engage with this ship. I really do. Because I'm kind of thinking I'm probably going to have a tough time doing this. So I'm just never going to do it. And therefore I never upgrade the ship because they're going to tell me, oh, you use your Stark tokens and go to the really low ones with the ship. But like, I'm not doing that. Because at my level, you expect me to have certain number of Dujibob currency, and it's, well, that's what you're supposed to give me. It's fine. It's fine. I'll go somewhere else and I'll do more things. I'm tired of this shit where it's, you're a high level player, here's a new ship, and it takes for fucking ever to get the ship up to your level. Meanwhile, there's all kind of events and whatnot, and it's designed for you to be using or attacking enemies around your level, except your new specialty ship is not up to the right tier because they didn't think of that. They've never thought of that. It's been a problem forever. I still have to run the Gorn loop like it's 2 loops. It's a loop for the ship and then a loop for the refinery. I don't want to do that again. I don't like doing it with the fucking Accelerator, whatever this stupid ass ship is called. It's 2 fucking loops for me. I don't like it. I don't want to do that again. I don't want there to be 2 loops. One for this new wave and one for the ship. I don't want that. Why the fuck would I want that? That sounds terrible. Whatever. 2 new officers. Quasi officer ability and a below deck ability. Here we go. No captain abilities. Cool. Increase Apex shred against players. I don't give a shit if he doesn't have a captain ability. What the hell team is he on? Where do you put him? Who does he go with? Okay, cool. Whatever. Below deck ability. Increase Apex shred against non-armada hostiles. So essentially he's like a reverse of Giorgio. Okay. Whatever. Olak Sahar. Wasn't this dude like the main character? I mean, besides Giorgio. Why is he the rare? Shouldn't he be the epic and this dude be the rare? Alright, whatever, man. Officer ability. Because nobody has a captain ability. Increase Apex shred against players if on GS31. Cool. Below deck ability. Increase Apex barrier against explorer hostiles. Goes along with the other 2 rares, and their below deck ability was against battleships and interceptors. Cool. Keep an eye on your in-game news to learn how to earn free shards of this month's Section 31 officers. Okay, I will stay tuned. Additional content. Echo Papa 607. Am I supposed to know what the hell that is? Probably. But I'm not a big Trekkie. This is Chaos Text, right? Yeah. Increase weapon damage when enemy HHP, whole health, is below 40%. What? So I only get this weapon damage increase when I've reduced my enemy's hull points from 100% to 40%. So I've already taken 60% away from my enemy. Now I get increased weapons. What? Okay. At the start of each round, increase isolated defense for 4 rounds against players. Alright, cool. Increase Apex Shred against players does not trigger during station combat. I mean, of course it doesn't. Why would it? I mean, some of these abilities sure sound cool, but this top one doesn't make any sense to me at all. Excuse me. Alright. A rare Chaos Tech. Yeah, the other one was epic. Morphogenic Virus. I don't know what the hell that means, but alright. On combat start, reduces the opponent's critical hit chance for 5 rounds. Reduce it by what percentage? I mean, if it reduces it by 1%, I don't give a shit. If it'll reduce it by like 70%, then yeah, I'll start caring. Oh, okay. You just don't tell us the percentages anymore. Cool. Does not trigger at armadas and assaults or during station combat. But it does trigger against players and hostiles, according to this description. Be very useful. What are some of the big hostiles that do critical hits and shit? Silent assholes do, because Phlox is relatively good to use against them. I would say the Oleorians, but once you get the whatever Revenant, it doesn't matter. Alright, continuing with the list here. Increase isolated damage against players when using the GS-31. Okay. Reduce critical damage of players weakened by the gravitational blast. Does not trigger during station combat. Question. If I've already reduced my opponent's critical chance, do I really care about also reducing their critical damage? Okay. It seems kind of odd. Because if this number for the top ability, if it's high enough, there will be no critical hits, and then therefore this bottom ability is useless. Or this top one, its number just isn't high enough to actually do anything. Okay. Tothian Mines. Increase isolated defense for 2 rounds when hit by a critical hit. Cool. Increase raw Trellium A, Trellium D, and Omega Trellium loot obtained from Mirror Universe hostiles. If this motherfucking thing ain't 600% or better, it's garbage. Already have researchers that increase the loot obtained from Mirror hostiles by what? 800%? Mine's 800%. Or a big number around there. I don't remember because I don't go look at it anymore because I maxed it a long time ago. Yeah, this has got to be really high. This has got to be at least 600. Preferably more, because again, I already have 800. Giving me another 4 or 500% doesn't really do anything for me. I just go kill another hostile. Right? It's got to be it's got to be big. It wouldn't surprise me if it's like 50% because the dumbasses keep forgetting about that research. Increase critical damage against Mirror Universe. Is there anybody out there actually having trouble killing Mirror Universe hostiles? If you are, it's fine. For all I know, you could be really new to it. Ask questions. Ask your teammates. Ask your content creators. We don't need these things to kill Mirror Universe hostiles. We don't. We can figure it out. Spoiler alert, Chaos Tech didn't exist a year ago when the Mirror Universe came out. And I feel like I was doing it just fine. But that's my opinion. Maybe it's not yours, I guess. And only critical damage. Okay. Whatever. Moving on. Battle Pass and cosmetics. Cool. What cosmetics? Utilize choice tokens for the Battle Pass. Opportunity to source several avatars and frames. Theme from Section 31. Excuse me. Avatars and frames themed from the Section 31 movie. Okay. And then bug fixes and shit. Okay, doesn't mention event store, which is fine. So I feel like we're due for an event store month, but I don't. I don't know yet. I actually haven't gone in the game to look at any of this, so I guess I started reading the these patch notes, this update blog. Seemed quicker. I'm looking at my timer over here. Yeah, a lot faster. At least 15 to 20 minutes faster than I have been doing it, which is very good. Go me, go whoever put in some of these updates. Quicker, less shit. We don't need so much shit each month. Starting to drive us a little crazy. Yes, wrapping this video up, trying to summarize what's happening. Yeah, there's a few chaos techs. I don't know, they look kind of stupid to me. There's 2 new officers. Meh. I don't like that there's no captain ability. It's just stupid. I hate that. Whatever. You know what? That's right. They may be part of the group because all those 3 jackasses last month were part of a different group. So these 2 jackasses could be part of somebody's group as well. Maybe. Okay. It's possible. There's a new solo wave. Yay! I can't tell whether it's 6 or 9 hostiles coming at you each round. Because they won't tell you. It's just 6 or 9. It's a guessing game, I guess. Which is awesome. Right? Yeah. Sounds like these hostiles are going to be fast. So you're going to have to use this spread quad cannon from the dumbass ship. Garbage ship or whatever. GS Section 31. This is somewhat concerning because it does kind of sound like higher level players are going to have trouble getting this ship to kill the wave hostiles in the in the waves for their level. Waves require start tokens. You don't want to have people punching down just to engage with the ship. Not like the Gorn Eviscerator. You don't need... It's a little better with the Gorn Eviscerator and that whole refinery because there's no start token there, right? You go kill with the ship, you go kill with your best ship. Assuming the levels, you can kill higher with your best ship. Doesn't cost me anything but extra time. With this, it sounds like it's going to cost extra tokens. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. So, I guess I'll just have to keep an open mind and figure out what's going down. We'll see about sourcing. Because, unless it's free right now, I may not even give a shit. Because for all I know, it's one of those things where you get like 100 blueprints, and so 100 days from now, by 100 days from now, I don't know where I'm going to be at, because, spoiler alert, I got a whole bunch of shit to do this weekend, don't I? I do plan on being level 66 this weekend. Of course, I'll try to line that up with material spends. Anyway, comment below. Man, what are you thinking about this? Another new wave. Yay! And I'm curious as your opinions on these officers and this, I want to say, epidemic that's been going on with these officers. Where are the captain abilities? Is this really a good thing? I do understand the allure of one ability being for PvP and one being for PvE, but we gotta have some captain abilities out there, right? Some of these officers gotta have captain abilities. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.